Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to a new, well, this is a very close game. I will just warn you right now, so you'll want to stay tuned, for this game. This game has got everything. It's got me setting on fire, me killing stuff failing to kill me, bouncing and ricochets and Jagdtigers and everything. It's jam-packed. And so I do get to use my premium fire extinguisher. Yay, because I have about like 30 of them sitting in the depot that I do nothing with. I only mount them on two tanks, this and the Tog. Um, this because it's my Jagdtiger, and then the Tog because it's a Tog. You want your 1400 hit points. I mean, that's what the Tog's for. It's for soaking up damage and taking damage. That's what Wargaming intended it for. That's why they gave it so much health. So, welcome to the infamous Durtenberg. Driving along this coast road was a bit dangerous because I do lag several times, and so I do sort of say, "Don't lag on me." Not when I'm close to a river. I mean, my platoon mate did that once in his B1, and he like lost connection completely. When he came back, he was dead and drowned in a river. So I move up the coast road. Because I always move up the coast road because nobody does that, and I don't want anyone flanking up said coast road. Well, river road, I should say. So T-44 unfortunately failed to kill him or do anything to him. As you can see, that shot was way off target. I get spotted, 6 cents. This is the only tank I actually have 6 cents completely 100% for. But I am getting them for other tanks. So another Jagdtiger unfortunately blows off my tracks, but from the direction that he was coming at, all he can do is blow off my tracks. That's nothing. So I don't bother wasting a repair kit. The repair kit I will need later. And so I then turn around. So there's this IS over here who spots me. And I do get several good shots into a pair of IS that I find out are down here. There's two ISs. I only see one for a long part. I see if I can demolish that, but no, that's just non-destructible scenery. I bounce shots from a Panther is what's actually bouncing while I'm bouncing there. I get a nice hit into the IS there. Another shot bounces clean off of my off of the top of my box there. There is said Panther. As you can see, he's just bouncing ineffectually off a Jagdtiger. And so I do fire. I'm not too sure if my shot actually does any damage. I think it does. And then an IS here, still the same one, just keeps popping out, trying to aim at my lower glacis. And I do actually check to see where he's aiming. So I'm like, well done to you. You are actually aiming for my lower glacis. You're not just derping off of the front of a Jagdtiger. So I get another nice shot into his lower plate. And then there's another IS, as you can see there as well. I checked to see where he's aiming at. Another IS, but there's buildings in the way, so I don't get a shot at him. He has just taken some fire again, so I sort of stay here to preoccupy this IS that's here. So I just sit here for a bit, really, in my Jagdtiger, because who doesn't like Jagdtigers? So I do keep checking over there, see if I can actually shoot at anyone. Luckily, nobody can actually shoot at me, which is the important thing. I move up some more because I'm a bit paranoid of getting shot in the side from all those enemy tanks over there. So I just move up. IS gets spotted again. Buildings, rubble, in the way. Can't shoot at him. And so I stay here, and I then move up a bit, slight bit, to just get into a better firing position at those ISs and also tanks up here. STA-1. I aim for the side of his turret, and then the shell goes down and misses his turret, unfortunately. So I'm like, I could have killed him, but then the gun was like, nope. So yeah, I try again, and I do actually kill him with that shot. So I do extract my revenge, but my revenge is short-lived, however, as there is that IS, and there's the other IS who bounces off my front. And so yeah, I'm sort of keeping these guys preoccupied though. And then there's a Tiger one. That Tiger will come important later, but for now I'm just keeping these IS occupied. Get another nice shot into him. I do like obliterate this IS. I just keep blowing off his track. I think he's already detracked, and then as I'm moving to give him less of a shot at my lower plate, my glacis rather, I blow off his other track because that shot went down. I then destroy his track and almost kill him. Then a Tiger blows off my track, and then all of a sudden, boom, gets set on fire. Instantly, my premium repair kit goes into action, but I am now very slow because my engine is now damaged due to said fire. The Tiger, however, is being charged by an IS and a Super Pershing, so I do turn around, try and exact some revenge, but no, he dies before I can. And then the I think, no, it's an E25, gets 2 shots into me. And so I'm sort of like, oh god, no, this is where I die, the E25. So I'm sort of like, help, can somebody try and kill this guy? And the team actually do try and kill the E25 because they know that they need to kill the E25 as well. So there's some nice shots going into him. So I'm like, thank you, team, thank you. You're killing the E25 for me. So yeah, I'm just sort of trying to survive with a damaged engine, but damaged engine, Jagdtiger, not maneuverable at the best of times. Damaged engine, oh, very bad. I bounced a shot from a comet right there. Not too sure how, it was a side shot, but still. E25 sees me coming, drives back out into our guns. KV85 tells me to get back, but I'm like, no, the E25 is about to die. He's on 5 health. Anyone could kill him. I could ram kill him if I needed to. And then, yeah, Super Pershing kills him. I then decide to use my repair kit now that the E25 is gone, because I didn't want to use a repair kit on my engine if I'm going to just die afterwards. IS there is trying to, you know, search out for anyone over there, but no, I just finish him off. He's on 50 health. I get hit by a volley of shots, one from a Panther, I think it is, and then a comet blows off my tracks. He keeps doing it, and of course I can't repair my track because I've already used my repair kit, so I'm just sitting here. He's apparently moved, so he stopped firing at my track long enough for me to get back up. I put a nice shot into him. He gets 1 shot into my lower places, and then I'm like, I'm dead. I can get 1 more shot into him. And then he bounces off my frontal armor. And then the comet, I failed that shot, so I'm like, oh no, he's going to pop out and kill me. But then no, he doesn't. I then blow off his track. He uses a repair kit and starts driving off. So he's sort of hiding behind that house. So I'm sort of like, oh, he's going to try and finish me off. I can one-shot him, but then he can one-shot me if he can penetrate me. I can obviously penetrate the comet. It's the side of a comet. Well, even then, it's still the side or front of a comet. It's not going to do much to stop an 88 round. So yeah, I'm just sort of sitting here waiting and just waiting for that comet to come out. And then he gets spotted. I put 1 nice shot into him, kill him, which is very nice. There's my 4th kill, and I am on 34 health. If I didn't have a premium fire extinguisher, I would be dead, because that fire would have taken 34 extra of my health before I could actually press the 6 button to use my manual repair kit, fire extinguisher. And now we're at 2 minutes. So, well, we're at 2 minutes 30 left in the game, and there's only 3 of them left. And I always get them mixed up because I always think that the capture point in what is this, assault mode, is the same as encounter mode. It'll take 3 minutes 10 for one tank to capture. However, it's really the same as in standard battle. So we do have enough time, just about. And then there's an IS. I do fail 1 shot. 2nd shot, I fail and bounce off of his engine. However, I'm sort of like, no, I won't be able to reload in time. But wait, there's a hole there. But then another IS finishes him off. So now we're sort of like, should we cap or should we go for the Jagdpanther? So the Jagdpanther was spotted all the way down the other end of the map. So I'm sort of like, just don't bother. Don't go for the kill. He'll just run around because he knows that because with the defending team, if the capture team can't capture the base or it ends in a draw, the defending team will win. But then the Jagdpanther gets spotted by the base, so we're like, aha. But then I'm sort of like, no, I'm still adamant on trying to keep capping. I do get a nice shot into the Jagdpanther too there. Not sure where I penetrated, but I apparently penetrated him. I then bounce a shot off his frontal armor. I am actually close to finishing the TD mission 15 right here. If only I'd done that little bit extra damage. If only I got 2 more shots on target and penetrated and done damage, I would have got it, but unfortunately no. So I sort of set up here just to try and spot this Jagdpanther, and now we're at 1 minute left. And so I'm sort of like, no, don't hunt down the Jagdpanther. Just cap. Everyone just cap, because it's easier than hunting down the Jagdpanther. The Jagdpanther is much more mobile than anything else we've got. It's the most mobile thing left in the game here. So I'm sort of like, we should just cap. But the AT-15 is going hunting for a Jagdpanther, and so is the IS, and we have a KV-85 left, and it'll take us 1 minute 15 to cap. So I'm like, no, just cap. Everyone cap. We have 30 minutes left, 30 seconds left rather. 8015 has spotted the Jagdpanther, as has the IS, and yeah, they managed to kill him with about 15 seconds left in the game. We win, which is very lucky for us. So yeah, that game just had everything. It had fires, it had explosions, it had shooting, it had capping, it had chatting, it had all sorts of things. It had near-death experiences, it had ricochets and non-penetrations and everything. So my actual damage done, just to show you how close I was to completing TD mission 15, I did 2,670 damage, and they've now lowered it by 1,000. So you now have to do 3,000 damage in a game. If only I'd got 2 more shots on target. If only I'd had those. If only those 2 shots on that IS had counted and hadn't ricocheted, or well, those few shots that I missed. If only I'd actually hit them, I would have managed to complete that mission and get my first female tank crew member, and I also would have completed the TD missions, all of them. But unfortunately, no. That's that. I got loads of those small things like Hand of God. I also got Arsonist. I have no idea who I set on fire, but I apparently set someone on fire and killed them by it. Don't ask me how or where or how or who. Just apparently, according to World of Tanks, I got that. So I was like, alright. I got Steel Wall, Core-Headed, and Spartan, with Spartan being a Survivor Ricochet on non-penetration when you're on less than 10% health, and I was on 34 health when that shot from the Comet bounced, which he was probably very upset about. But yeah, so I got 3 medals. I was first on XP earned. I think I got like 2nd class mastery or something. 1,211 base XP. With 121 for being a premium vehicle, doubled for first win the day, meant I got 2,543 XP, first on XP on the team. The second guy on our team was about 100 XP off, so he was probably unhappy about that. 58,934 base credits with after repairing and resupplying, and also putting a new premium fire extinguisher on. I got 42,887 credits, income there. I received 24 hits, with 7 of them penetrating and 17 not penetrating, which is less than the KV5 replay. But then again, there are much more high caliber guns shooting at me that do more damage than Chinu guys. So I blocked a total damage of 3,715. Blocked by my armor. Strong Jagdtiger armor. So yeah, I will thank you for watching, and goodbye.